My name is Giles Taylor, currently appearing in Wolf Hall and Bring Up the Bodies at the Aldwych Theatre, and we've just been up in Stratford for a while. Prior to that, I was in this house at the National Theatre, a new play, modern play, as opposed to this being Tudor. I've appeared very fleetingly in The Musketeers recently on BBC. Yeah, I've been going for almost 25 years now, and work in musical theatre and classical theatre, and keep juggling everything, radio, bit of telly and film when I can. Favourites are all theatre, probably. Cymbeline, Shakespeare's Cymbeline, there's a wonderful production of that at the Open Air Theatre in Regent's Park. Music Man down at Chichester, was a wonderful production. Same director, strangely, which is Rachel Kavanagh. What else? Favourites are always really hard. This house at the National was the best job ever. Absolutely fantastic. Wonderful play, wonderful place to work, wonderful director. Just really good. I didn't train. I went to university where I studied classics. But I was brought up in the theatre by an actress mother, and I thought I would be brave and go straight into it. I was inspired into it because I was brought up in it. Literally, I had a very successful character actor mother who worked at the National Theatre in the West End, on television and movies, and I was sent away to boarding school, but in the holidays, if she was working, I went with her, and she would say, sit there, eyes open, mouth shut. And I'm very happy, and I was watching the most astonishing actors rehearsing, filming, whatever it might be, and just going, this is, why would I want to do anything else? It's just not. I always say to people, if you don't understand Shakespeare, it's not your fault. It's the fault of the people who are speaking it. And sure, there are bits of Shakespeare nobody in the world knows what it means. Even the biggest Shakespeare scholar will go, well, we're not sure. We think it could mean that, could mean that. As an actor, it is your job to make a decision and make that bit work. Most of it is simple. 80%, 85% of the words are words we use now. The tricky ones are the words that don't exist anymore and the words that have subtly different meanings. I usually ask them what their experience of it is, and they just say, well, I studied it at school usually. And they're going, well, that was studying it for dreary exams. You've got to see it, and you've got to see good productions of it, people who know what they're doing. And Lord knows there are a lot of bad productions out there. I've realised that teaching graduates particularly, and specialising as I do in Shakespeare, that so many of them say, well, I learnt it at drama school, but I've not done any since. I've been working in television or in musical theatre or whatever it is, and you go rusty so quickly. And just keeping those muscles ticking over is crucial, absolutely crucial. The two techniques that are closest are singing and Shakespeare, weirdly, because before you get to the normal acting bit of conveying truth and character and plot and telling the story, there's a lot of technical stuff you've got to get right first. When you see somebody singing a song and moving you to tears or laughter, whatever it is, there's been a lot of technical stuff that's gone on first, and how to reach that note on that difficult vowel, how to breathe it, whatever it is. It's exactly the same with Shakespeare, particularly Shakespeare in verse. The most crucial thing for any actor, at any stage actually, but particularly young actors, is to develop self-knowledge, accurate self-knowledge, so that you know exactly what your unique abilities are and your look and your castability. A lot of young people I work with have a very skewed vision of what they have and what they are. Just thinking you're a leading man, that's not good enough. You've got to be far more particular, because there are millions of leading men out there, millions of character men out there, character women, whatever it might be. So it's having a really accurate sense of what you bring to the table. The other thing is, which I'm really passionate about, is that we all have the right to fail. The wonderful Samuel Beckett quote, "Never mind, try again, fail, fail better."